Hi everyone, welcome to InfosecTrain. This is Krish. So today we are going to discuss about the 5 key services we have in AWS which can be helpful for you to store your credentials and secrets. Let's go to the first one. The first one is what we call as an AWS Secrets Manager. So if you want to store your database credentials, like any database, it can be on-premise or whatever it is. If you want to store your database credentials or even RDS database also, or if you want to store your API keys, or if you want to store your OAuth tokens, etc., the best service we have in AWS is what we call as a AWS Secrets Manager. That's one of the best services we have, and in fact it can also provide us encryption kind of features as well. The next one is that if you want to store your user credentials, like if you want to store your passwords or multi-factor authentications or kind of user credentials and federation, etc., go for a service called as a AWS Identity and Access Management. That's the second one, AWS Identity and Access Management, or AWS IAM. Now, the third one is that if you want to store your encryption keys, if you want to protect your data at rest, and if you want to protect your data by proper encryption, and if you want to bring your own key files, or if you want to use a backend HSM hardware device, then go for a service called as a AWS KMS. So AWS KMS and AWS Cloud HSM is two AWS services which can help you to store your data or store your key files, not data, store your key files in a hardware device called as a HSM device, but in the cloud platform. It's very important service. It can help you to store your key files, encryption key files, for securing your data at rest. So if you want to protect your SSH key files, like for example, you have a Linux instance in AWS cloud platform, and if you want to protect your instances, the key files of the instances securely, then the best service is what we call as a AWS EC2 Instance Connect. And we're going to make a different video on that. It's a really interesting one feature we can go through. And the last one is that fifth one is that if you want to have your proper SSL certificates or TLS certificates for the various things you have deployed in AWS and various AWS services, then go for something called as an AWS Certificate Manager. In short, we call it as ACM. So if you want to protect, or if you want to create and manage certificates and protect your private keys in AWS, the best service is what we call as an AWS Certificate Manager. So these are the key 5 services in AWS which can help us to make sure that we can store our secrets securely in AWS. Thank you so much, team. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.